Last week, we told you about an Austin area nurse who was fired after traveling to New York City to help treat patients with COVID-19. Now we're hearing from other nurses with similar stories. KVUE's Jenny Lee shares one nurse's story that says she got initial approval from her bosses for a leave of absence after being told she would be fired then for leaving her job.
In front of a cheering crowd, NYU Winthrop Medical Center discharged a 750th COVID-19 patient. The Brooklyn teacher was grateful.
The staff is phenomenal. Thank you very much, staff. Thank you for being professional. Thank you, staff, for caring and loving.
That was last month when New York Governor Andrew Cuomo called Winthrop one of 8 COVID-19 hotspots in the state. That's the reason Central Texan Kim Hall is there.
Oh my goodness, when I first came here, I had like 20 or 30 a night in the ER. Every single patient I saw was COVID patients.
There were so many COVID positive patients that the Long Island Hospital had to put up a tent in the back. The facility only has 511 beds.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's why the 750th COVID patient release was such a big deal.
Some nights I had patient after patient that came in respiratory distress, just one after another.
Hall says before taking the job, she got her family's support. Hall says her supervisor approved a leave of absence for her from her job as an ER nurse at Ascension Seton Highland Lakes in Burnett. But after about a week before she left, Hall says her supervisor changed her mind. Hall got a text message stating if she left, she would be terminated and marked as ineligible for rehire at all Ascensions.
I was shocked and hurt. I still feel like I did the right thing, but in a way I was punished for it.
Hall doesn't have any regrets, especially seeing how much she has helped, not just the patients, but her fellow nurses.
They were exhausted. Several of them had canceled vacation time.
Hall returns to Goldwaith near Lampasas in June, where after a 2-week quarantine, she'll likely have to take another travel job to support her 2 boys. Jenny Lee, KVUE News.
An Ascension Seton spokesperson says they cannot talk about employment matters, but they did say there is a travel program where associates can go to other Ascension ministry sites in other states that are experiencing a surge in COVID-19 patients. And so far, 45 clinical staff members have taken advantage of that program.